Hey guys, so I'm here to do a shadow work reading. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, my readings are general, they're for the collective. So if anything here doesn't resonate, just leave it for someone who does need to hear it. And of course, there is no gender in tarot. This whole spread will be on you, so any energies that I pull, we're just talking about you. Excuse me. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you need to book a private personal reading, all that information's in the description below and in the pinned section of the comments. I've also linked my friend's new channel there if you guys want to check her out. She's great. So of course it's a shadow work reading, so we're going to look into your relationship with yourself. See what kind of challenges you're presenting there, and we'll pull some advice to see kind of how to get out of that energy. Now the overall energy for Aries. Thank you. Aries. So the overall energy of the spread is transform. Emerge with beauty and grace from your cocoon. In the current energy, we have luck is on your side. The challenge is a fiery climax approaches. And the advice is conclusions are within reach. All right. Tell me about transform. Five of Swords. I don't know, I feel like there is a full recognition that change needs to come. You know, we have a 5 here, and it's the 5 of Swords. You know, you may have self-sabotaging tendencies. Or maybe you feel kind of defeated in life. Let's see. Tell me about luck is on your side. Have strength, temperance, the 3 of Swords, the King of Cups. The 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know, I feel like there's an old school heartbreak that you didn't really go through the emotions of, and you're kind of being like forced into it. And I feel like right now, this point in your life is so confusing, and it's kind of like an awakening. That's why transform is here. Awakening to your own BS, right? To your own negative self-talk, your own negative attitude, the way that you've held back and stopped yourself from finding peace in life. I feel like right now you're confused, you don't know which way to go, which is kind of part of what happens when you go through a transformation. It's very confusing. It's like there's the fear of the unknown because everything changes. I feel like you are trying to believe, have some kind of faith that, in the long run you'll get some type of blessing in life, right? But I don't feel like you realize that actually there's a huge opportunity on its way to you. There's going to be several offers, and one of them is exactly what you're looking for. So I'm not sure what you're going for, what your spiritual goal is here, but you're a lot closer than you think you are. A fiery climax approaches. Why is this the challenge? The Hermit. The Star. Seven of Wands. Six of Swords. King of Pentacles at the bottom. It happened. You woke up to your own thing, and now you're going to be almost going through that shadow work period. That's really what this is overall. There's a divine wisdom that you're being opened up to. It's about who you are, though. And it's going to bring you some type of optimism. You're going to actually start to feel lucky instead of wishing that you could be. But you really like to go against the grain. It's a stubbornness. And I don't feel like it's a want to be stubborn. I feel like this has something to do with the home, the root chakra, the origins. And sometimes going back into those times are painful, or they're just really confusing because you have to reprogram. But there was some event specifically that you have been impaired from, I would say, emotionally for a really long time, and it's time to let that go. Tell me what conclusions are within reach. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, beautiful. The Nine of Cups after that. I just feel like you're a little bit stubborn, and at times you get triggered. And now that it's like you're going to figure these things out about yourself. The challenge is actually doing something about it. It's like you're going to finally see it, period. It's going to be brought to your attention that that's where you need to do work. It's the only way you're going to end up happy. So I'm looking at somebody who's looking, at transformation, what it would actually take to get to where we're going, because it's kind of recognizing the trigger that we have here. And that it stops us from being who we are, getting to where we're supposed to go. It's like a really negative self-belief pattern. But it is affecting your happiness, as in it's making you feel like, I don't know if you feel like you don't deserve happiness, or that you're just a really unlucky person. That could be like that current energy where you're like almost like more like in a victim mentality, you know, something has gone down and it's like, you know, it set off a different trauma. You know, it's like something current happened and it's making you kind of look back. But in the current, you just feel unlucky or almost like victimized. And as time goes on here, like, you're going to start to recognize, oh my gosh, maybe this is a pattern, or, you know, maybe I just focus on the wrong things. And then you'll be given the opportunity to change this. Now, if you change it, it's, you know, that Four of Wands, Nine of Cups energy. Everything will align for you. I feel like this really has to do with your ego and your self-esteem. And balancing that back out. So that you know, you have faith to move forward in life here. Yeah, this is why you're stagnant. It's your subconscious energy. I just feel like somebody probably grew up in like a really invalidating type of environment. And so they don't really have like a lot of good thoughts about themselves. They're not self-validating, you know? And so a lot of times with that, we'll start sabotaging things because, you know, it's not getting the desired outcome. You know, it's like just a part of you that you do have to go back and heal, because it's really very heavily affecting your confidence and your ability to succeed in life. Okay. That's what I have for you guys, and I'll see you soon.